Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth video lecture on strings. In previous lecture we have seen few functions whose return type was boolean. Now we'll move towards our next functions towards the next function which are very important from the point of view of manipulating strings. So let us consider a string. Let us consider a string A where I am writing all lowercase alphabets. Say for example, I am a student of AVCOE. Right? So let us consider this string. Now what I want to do is I want to convert the initial character into uppercase and remaining all should be in lowercase. Now for that in Python we have a function called as capitalize function. So we will go into print a dot capitalize function. Okay. So what this capitalize function is going to do is it is going to convert the initial character of the string into uppercase. Now we will execute this program and we will check the output of this. Now look, here the output is we have got the output and here it is written I is capital, whereas in our input string I is in lowercase. Now if we will convert this in some other string, say for example baby's day out, and I want to convert this B into capital letters. So I will convert this into I will use this capitalize function in order to convert lowercase b into uppercase b. Similarly, I will take one more example of internet. Now mostly whenever you will see an article or a newspaper, I is always capital of internet. Okay, so here we will capitalize that I by using capitalize function. So if we will execute this function, we will get I as capital. So capitalize function initialize the first character of the string into capital. So this is the use of capitalize function. Now let us consider one more string where I will be using like I am student of AVCOE. Now look, here is a string which consists I is capital, AM is in lowercase, S is capital of student, OF is small of off, and AVCOE is in capital letter. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to convert uppercase alphabets into lowercase and lowercase alphabets into uppercase in the same string. So there is a function called as swap case. Now this function, swap case function, is going to convert all lowercase alphabets into uppercase and all uppercase alphabets into lowercase. So we will check the output of this program. As you can see over here, in input string I is capital, in output string I is in lowercase, in input string AM is in lowercase, in output string AM is in uppercase, in input string S of student is capital, but in output string S is in lowercase and remaining are in uppercases. If you consider off, then in input string off is in lowercase, whereas in output off is uppercase. In input string AVCOE is in capital case, whereas in output string AVCOE is in lowercase. So with the help of swap case function, you can convert lowercase alphabets into uppercase and uppercase alphabets into lowercase. So this is the use of swap case. Now next function that we are going to see is count function. We are going to see count function. Now let us consider a string, say first year engineering. First year ring, right? So consider this as your input string and I am going to use count function. Now when you are using count function, you have to give either an alphabet as a parameter or as a word as a parameter. We'll consider first of all alphabet and then we'll go towards word. Now let us consider lowercase e. Now what this count function is going to do is, it is going to count how many small case alpha e is there in the above string. Now if we'll go through it, then here is small e 1, here is the second, and here is the third. Now remember one thing, here capital E will not be considered, only lowercase e will be considered, as I have mentioned as a parameter in count function. So here there are 3 lowercase e's. So output of this function, that is count function, will be 3. As you can see, the output of this function is 3. Now if we will consider capital E, then the output will only be 1, because there is only one capital E in the given string. So look, output is over here is 1. Now why Python programming language distinguishes between small e and capital E? Because they both have got different ASCII values. For example, ASCII value for capital A to capital Z starts with 65 and ends at 90, whereas for lowercase a to lowercase z, the ASCII value starts from 97 and ends at 122. Now, because of this reason, Python programming language do not consider lowercase e and uppercase e as same, as they have different ASCII values. Now, if we will consider similarly G, how many G are there over here? 2 G's are there in engineering. This is the first G and this is the second G. So these are both in lowercase. Okay. So if we execute this program, the output should be 2. Right. So we have got 2 as the output of this program. Now consider a letter which is not there in this string. Say for example Z. So Z is not available in this string. So we'll check what will be the output of this function count. Now look, 0. So there are no Z in the above string, right? So this was with respect to alphabet. Now let us consider a word, year. Now how many times year appears in this given string? Only once over here, year, right? So the output of this count function now will be 1, right? Over here, look, 1. Now similarly, if you go for first, now how many times first has appeared in the given string? Only once. So output of this function will be 1. If you execute this, you will get 1. Now let us consider that I am writing year equal to first year engineering, right? Now how many times first has appeared? Only once. Now I will change this to year. Now how many times year has appeared in the above string? 2 times. This is the first time and this is the second time. So output of this program will be 2. Now look, it will give number of counts of the alphabet or the word. Okay. So count function returns number of times a particular alphabet or a particular word is repeated in the given string. Okay. So this is how this count function will work. Now next function that we are going to see is find function. Okay. So I will replace this count with find. Now remember one thing, what this find function is going to return. Find, as we have already seen, that each of the string are always accessible by its index, and index always starts with 0. Now if we will consider another example, for example AVCOE, comma Sangam. Let us consider this example, AVCOE, comma Sangame. This is our input string, and now what I want to find is AVCOE, right? Now when what this find function is going to return, it is going to return the index at which AVCOE word starts. Now what is the index at which AVCOE starts? That is the 0th index, because the indexing is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So total 15 indexes are there, and at which index AVCOE word starts? That is at 0th index. So this find function is going to return 0. So let us check whether we are getting 0. Yes, we are getting 0. Now let us check at what index Sanganmer starts. Okay, so first of all we will see at what Sanganmer start. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So at 7th index Sanganmer word starts. So here I will replace Sangamner, right? And we'll check whether we are getting output as 7 or not. Yes, we are getting output as 7, right? So here remember that find function returns the index at which a particular word starts. Now it works with word also and it works with alphabet also. Now let us consider for capital V. At which index capital V is? It is at 1th location. It is at first index. Okay, why? Because A is at 0 and V is at first index. So it should return first. So we'll check it whether we are getting 1 as output of this program or not. Now yes, we are getting output as 1. Now let us check at what position this space is. Okay, now already I have told you index will start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So space is at 6th position. So I will give a white space over here and our output of the program should be 6. So let us check. Yes, output of this program is 6. So white space appears at 6th index. So this is what this find function does. One more function that we are going to see is that is ends with and starts with function. So here also we have to give argument. For example, AVCOE. Okay, now this function starts with is going to return true if the given string starts with AVCOE, otherwise it is going to return false. So let's check whether we are getting true or false. So answer is true. Now why answer is true? Because the given string starts with AVCOE. Okay, now let's see for Sangamner whether the given string starts with Sangamner. No, so given string do not starts with Sangamner. So this function is going to return false. Yes, we got false, right? So this was about starts with function. Now similarly, there is a function called as ends with. Now whether the given above string ends with Sangamner? Yes. So this function ends with is going to return true, otherwise it will return false. So let's check it for this code. Yes, it returns true. So this above input string ends with Sangamner. So that is the reason why it given output as true. Now if I will write AVCOE means whether the given string ends with AVCOE? No, it do not ends with AVCOE. So it is going to give us output of the program as false. So yes, the output of the program is false. So this is how this ends with and starts with function works with. So for today we will stop. We have seen lot many functions. I hope you have understood it. Still, if you have got any difficulties, you can please WhatsApp me or you can call me for your questions. Thank you very much.